Hello, mi amores. It's the Queen zamoraamorist, and I'm back with another video. Before we hop into the video, if you're a subscriber, welcome back. If you're new and want to join the family, just scroll down and click the subscribe button and click the bell to ensure you get all notifications so you can join the Amor family. Now that you've joined the Amor family, welcome, love, and let's jump into today's video. Today's video will be a quarantine transformation, taking your cornrows from basic to baddie. Alright, so we're going to get into the materials that we need for today. First is braiding hair. Mine is recycled from an old style, but it has been cleansed in an apple cider vinegar bath. Next, we're going to use a rat tail comb. I didn't use the one with the metal end only because I wasn't parting my hair today, and this one will do. Also, beeswax because it gives me the best hold and it's not greasy and doesn't flake or leave my hair white. And of course, oil to massage your parts. Today I'm using tea tree oil. Alright, so we're going to start with this braid here. As you can tell, my hair is already cornrowed. My mom did it a couple days prior. And this video is just not to teach you how to cornrow, but how to elevate any hairstyle from basic to baddie. Now I'm going to go braid by braid, and I'm only unraveling the ends of the braid up to about an inch from my nape. That way, when you add your braiding hair, it'll be lightweight and blended instead of all the weight of the extension being at the very end of the cornrows. Sorry if you see me jumping and watching TV. I'm watching TV and I was watching Star Wars, so yeah. As you may or may not be able to already tell, but this braid is smaller than the rest. My mom has started with this one and I told her to go bigger but not redo it because I have a lot of hair and I didn't want to take all night. Look at that hang time. I was happy because my last protective style, I started taking these new hair vitamins that gave me so much new growth after my little mini haircut. So yeah, I was feeling myself. Alright, so now I'm going to be taking my braiding hair and starting with a few strands. There's no set amount of strands I use per braid. I just kept adding as I saw fit because I'm going to be sorta kind of feeding each strand in. Some of my strands are thicker than others, but they'll work. We'll make it work just fine. Here I am showing you the size of this strand, but not all of them were that small. So, don't worry about it. But alright, here we go. This is where I unraveled the braid a bit more as I explain why, and also to get a comfortable position to start adding the hair. I started with adding the strand underneath, but honestly I did it different each time. I'm not the best at feed-ins, but I'm still working on it. Plus I'm in the back of my head and I can't see anyway, which already makes things more difficult. Alright, so now once I braid a little bit off my neck, I change my positioning and bring my arms to the front and keep braiding and adding hair. This way it's more comfortable, and as long as you braid going downward, like all the way down your neck, once you turn it around, make sure you have enough slack off your neck and you're not like bending the braid or have it going one way and when you really want it to lay flat on the back of your neck. So I was just showing you, I take a small amount of beeswax and add it to the ends of my hairs just to help it blend better with the braiding hair. But I redid this one just so I could do it all together, because I established a rhythm for each style. It's hard to explain, but I'm very like a sensory person, so once I do something a couple times, it's like a melody for me, so it just flows out of my hands. But I'm going to continue and explain it one more time. Now once I braid a little bit off my neck, just keep braiding. This hair was low-key tangled, but whatever. I mean, hey, it's quarantine. My state ain't no beauty spots open. Well, no, I seen one the other day, which I feel some type of way. But anyway, back to the drawing board. So now once I braid a little bit off my neck, I change my positioning and bring my arms to the front and keep braiding and adding hair. Right here I'm showing you 3 strands and how I'm laying the strand over 2 sections. Typically I try to keep it like close, or whatever I do, that's what I do. Okay, there's no method to my madness just yet. And just add another piece. See how I did it different there that time? First time I did the 2 closest strands. This time I did the 2 outer strands. And I'm just adding beeswax, of course, because I want my ends to blend, and then continue braiding. Make sure that you hold your wrist tight and braid in place at least 3 to 4 times to ensure that the strand that you added is secure before you continue braiding downward. Now at this point I just kept going and going. I wasn't sure how long I wanted them, but I knew I wanted it to be at least waist length. And y'all, I'm doing this style looking completely in the camera. I was not in a mirror at all. And I'm still adding here. As you can see, that time I added it underneath instead of over. So I just went with the flow, really. I'm not a master or anything, so I'm not trying to teach you, but I'm, like I said, I'm just want to show you how to elevate a basic hairstyle. Like, that's all. Starting to get long now. Had to adjust the camera and everything. And mind you, these strands are all different sizes, all different lengths, so that contributes also to how much hair I'm adding. Alright, y'all, don't judge me on this one, but you know how your braid get too long. All you gotta do is wrap that drum around your neck. It'll shorten it, and then you can just keep braiding. That's all. And go the opposite way. Don't go the same direction, whatever side the braid is on. You go the opposite way. And just wrap it around your neck or your forehead, whatever. I mean, you're gonna be a little greased up in the end, but trust me, it's way easier than trying to hold your arm all the way out and braid. And at this point, it was about waist length, but all I'm gonna say is the title is knee length, so we just gonna see. But let's continue. Like, let me just say, this hair is from a Senegalese twist style I got at the shop. I took the hair out. It was so much hair because these were butt length twists. There's so much hair I still had left over, and so much hair like I just threw away, and the curls were just so pretty. I'm like, no, I have to keep this and do something else with it. Wasn't sure what it's gonna be. I had like 2 other hairstyles, and in the end, I needed my hair washed. My mom washed it, and I was like, no, my sister washed my hair. My mom braided it, and I was like, oh, I can turn these out, okay? So yeah, that's why I'm using this here. And plus, like I said, you supply store clothes, and I'm not waiting for shipping. All right, so we getting close to the end with braid number 2. Wrap it around the neck again. As you can see, like, I am so shiny in this video because, like, the beeswax is not greasy on my hair, but on my skin, baby, I be glowing, honey. Alright, so now braid number 2 complete, and it's still waist length at this point. Remember, title is knee length. Alright, as you can see, I have completed all my cornrows. And yes, I was feeling myself. I don't think you can really tell, you know, that this whole hairstyle, like my whole head wasn't done at one time. But right now, my braids are a little bit past butt length. And to be honest, like, they're long, but they're super lightweight, and it almost feels like there's nothing on my head. Like, I know there's something there, but it doesn't feel like much. But so now we need to go ahead and complete this look, kind of, sort of. But try to get these edges laid down. Hopefully, I don't know, because as you can tell from my forehead, I am hot because I was sitting by that big old TV. But I'm gonna be taking my favorite Gorilla Snot gel to lay my edges. But say what you want about it, honey, that gel is the best for me when I'm not sweating, obviously. But don't judge my edge laying skills, please, because I don't have any. I hardly ever do them unless I'm taking like extra care of myself and trying to look extra good that day, and have to make my hair look a little fleeky too, you feel me? Plus, it was already after 8 p.m. when I was doing this, so when I was done, all I did was put my scarf on, my bonnet on, and I went to bed anyway. So, no need to do them all fancy schmancy and all of that. And like I said, I ain't really got no edge skills. My edges are actually low-key long, and I have a widow's peak, and yeah, so whatever. Just make do with what you got, honey. Don't be letting these people fool you thinking you gotta be perfect at edge laying. And I always put a scarf on after I lay my edges to help them hold with the Gorilla Snot. But like I said, I was going to bed, so I put my scarf on when the video was over. Alright, so I'm just throwing in some little basic earrings to get the full effect. And voila, magic. I think I look so cute. Clearly, I was feeling myself. And I literally just took these braids from basic to Baddie in less than 2 hours. Let's clean that up. Let's clean that up. But yes, honey, basic cornrows. Huh. Now I look like I went to the shop and got it done. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you try this style, make sure you tag me on Instagram as zamoraamorist. And don't forget, if you haven't already, make sure you click that subscribe button so you too can become a part of the Amorist family. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and comment down below what you think of this transformation. Love you guys. Thank you for watching.